Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Thursday night's Warfare. We have an interesting card lined up tonight for all of you fans of the company. Main event of tonight's episode will be a fatal four-way tornado tag team match between Federal Mayhem, TMDK, the Hollywood Blondes, and Moose with the Punisher. Whoever wins the 8-man tag match, or the 4-way tornado tag match, gets the match against the War Dogs at our next pay-per-view. Also tonight, John Moxley will be facing Clark Connors in a match where the winner faces Evil for the Infinity Championship at the next pay-per-view. But to kick things off tonight, Adrian Coleman's going one-on-one with one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin. As we're actually near Coleman's hometown of Nashville, Tennessee. He was born in Tennessee, but not directly in Nashville. But he resides in Nashville. The opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing 236 pounds. He resides in Nashville, Tennessee. He is the true bastard of wrestling and the man of 1,000 egos, Adrian Coleman. And introducing his opponent from TNA/Impact Wrestling, he is one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin. Sabin does not have Alex Shelley with him tonight. We will see what Chris Sabin can do. As here goes Coleman versus Chris Sabin. Kick things off here in Nashville. Coleman with a glitch there to start things off. He's with a beautiful drop kick. Coleman. What the hell version of Blade Runner? Coleman, Tiger suplex. Right now beaten down, but here comes Chris Sabin. Sabin misses a crossbody. Sabin, super kick by Coleman. Barely stunned him though. Coleman off the ropes, that springboard kick. Sabin trying to back to his feet, but a kick by Coleman. Adrian Coleman in control, there's a knee to the head. And drops the knee drop right in the face of Chris Sabin. Sabin in trouble right now. Coleman, Fisherman's brainbuster. Kick up though by Sabin. Sabin with an elbow. Hey Devin, good to see you, buddy. Oh, big kick in the corner by Sabin. Good to see you, Devin. Well, hope you're doing good. Nice kick out though by Adrian Coleman. Coleman picked up here by Sabin. And snake-eyed onto the ropes. Sabin taunting the crowd, basically trying to get them on their feet. Really, nothing's at stake in this match, but it'll be a big one for Sabin to win. Throws Coleman in that corner. And an elbow to the head of Sabin. Here's a hip toss. And he was right to the face of Sabin by Coleman. Nice counter. Sabin. Off the ropes goes Coleman. Chris Sabin bumps into him. A good caught. Oh, what is this? Russian leg sweep. And pulling it into a stretch. Smart tactics by the veteran Chris Sabin. Sabin has the most championship reigns with the X Division Championship in TNA. A high knee from Coleman there. And nice counter by Sabin, the roll up. And a kick out by Coleman. Good counter by Sabin. Basically just caught him off guard. Coleman trying back to his feet, but a sliding drop kick will connect there. And look, there's a dive, but no, he missed. And here comes Sabin, they'll fight right back with clothesline. Hey, I'll take it. I know you're the new owner of GMW after Plum gave it to you since he's kind of stopped doing YouTube. He's dropping to the back there. It'll be interesting to see what you do with that company there, Devin. Hopefully you do well with it. Oh, God, this is dangerous on the floor by Sabin, but a counter from Coleman, basically dodging instant death. And Coleman's taunting him, but oh, headbutt on the floor. Sabin gives it right back to him with the double finger pistols. Coleman throws him back in. Coleman, nice counter by Sabin, a little low. There's some kicks here by Coleman, a step-up knee. He's got Sabin down, where he's been basically playing with him for most of the match. Double knees, and a second set of double knees. Coleman, I think's going up top. Oh, what is this? Coleman calling up Sabin. Meteora. Big Meteora from Coleman. Sabin trying to back to his feet. Coleman, I think, has him where he wants him. Yeah, here we go. Coleman caught her. And he got it on Sabin to defeat Chris Sabin. No, Chris Sabin. Big kick out from Chris Sabin, but right into a perfection knee. A huge perfection knee. I think this is going to do it. Sabin's in trouble because here comes a second Coleman cutter. A second one from Adrian Coleman. And I think he can put a mark in the book. And it's over. Adrian Coleman wins. At least he still does your thumbnails. And here's your winner of the match, Adrian Coleman. Adrian Coleman wins in his home state here. As we're not in the birthplace of Coleman, but we're in Nashville today. But a huge win for Coleman tonight to beat Chris Sabin, even though he kind of played with him for most of the match. Kind of mocking the Motor City Machine Guns with that move. And next match of the evening is going to be Drilla Maloney versus Rhett McLaughlin. This is the first of 3 type of Bullet Club matchups. As each member of Bullet Club, Drilla Maloney, Clark Connors, and, well, I shouldn't say that. Basically, everyone but Gabriel Kidd of the Bullet Club's fighting tonight. You have Drilla Maloney, you got David Finlay, you have Alex Todlin, Clark Connors, all of the War Dogs, and instead of Gabriel Kidd, because I guess Kidd's waiting until our pay-per-view to fight. I don't know if people call that as a coward move, but it's definitely a thing to talk about. Okay, so the teaser is Saturday. Alright. I'll keep an eye on that. I should be available for that teaser, so I'll watch that. Because I do have your channel. I am subscribed to it. But anyway, let's get down to the ring for this matchup between Maloney and Rhett McLaughlin. If the game will load. Here we go. Alright, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Blackpool, England. He is one half of the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions and 1/3 of the current MEOW World Tag Team Champions, Drilla Maloney. And here's his opponent from North Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds. He is Rhett McLaughlin. There's Rhett, former world champion, former tag team champion. Or say multi-time tag team champion. He's won it about 3 separate times in the company, but here we go. Maloney versus Rhett here to kick things off for the 3 Bullet Club matches in a row. This Clark versus Moxley is happening later on in the show. It'll be our co-main event because our main event is that fatal 4-way tag team match. Kick out there by Rhett McLaughlin. Okay, so reveal the villain. All right, so yeah, I'll definitely be there for that. Rhett off the ropes. Maloney. Oh, look out here. Oh, Maloney got tossed by Rhett McLaughlin. Yeah, the great state of North Carolina. That's where Mr. Rhett McLaughlin is from originally. He doesn't live there anymore, but that's where he grew up. Now here comes Drilla Maloney, former member of the United Empire. Oh, slams the spine of Rhett into the barricade. But ever since joining the Bullet Club War Dogs, Drilla Maloney has been an absolute menace to society. Hey Shockwave, good to see you, my friend. Just in time for the second match of the evening. Drilla Maloney versus Rhett McLaughlin. Maloney, though, control. Nice clothesline right there by Rhett. Yeah, it's good to see you here, Shockwave. Right now thrown back in the ring here is Drilla Maloney. Maloney picked up by Rhett. Rhett showing him off to the fans and throws him away like a piece of trash. A piece of trash that I know a lot of the people in the crowd tonight will agree with. Not too many people love the War Dogs because of their attitude. Some big elbows from Rhett, but a kick up by Maloney. Ooh, dragon suplex. A beautiful counter by Drilla Maloney, and he punts Rhett right into the rib cage. Oh, look out here. High knee. A high knee by Maloney. Drilla Maloney was basically the key reason of why him and Alex Coughlin retained the World Tag Team titles at Himnock Highway. It was because during the matchup he distracted stunning Steve Austin, which allowed Coughlin to hit the jackhammer on Pillman for the 3 count. Nice takeout of the leg by Rhett McLaughlin. And Shockwave thinks that Drilla Maloney's going to go for the win here. I mean, Maloney's a heck of a guy. Oh man, fallaway slam. I already know that Devin wants Rhett to win because Rhett is from Carolina and Devin likes Carolina. Oh, wait a second. Oh, snake eyes. Snake eyes. Rhett's going up top though. What is Rhett McLaughlin doing at the top rope? This is dangerous. This is dangerous territory here, Rhett. Look out. Oh. A dive into Black's handle right to Drilla Maloney. So you want Rhett to win, but you think Maloney has it. Okay. Oh, a big power slam from the former world champion right on the floor. Rhett was champion in my company for a real good amount of time in 2K22. I mean, literally, it took a lot of people to beat Rhett McLaughlin and to end his title reign. And then he became this company's first World Tag Team Champion with Link, his best friend. Link is still dealing with an arm injury that he's been facing since 2K22 ended. Maloney on the floor right now. Rhett's going to roll back in the ring, trying to go for a count out here against Drilla Maloney. And he ends the count, so there's no count out. He wants to win this fair and square. But you know that Drilla Maloney will not want to win this fair and square. Maloney back to his feet. What a springboard by Drilla Maloney. And now Maloney waiting for his prey. Taunting Rhett though. But here comes Rhett fighting back to the overhead. Oh, God, Rhett second rope, the elbow drop. Rhett with the elbow from the second rope, that devastating elbow from the second rope. Will this be enough? No, a kick out from Maloney. Look out from behind, though. German suplex by Maloney. Rainmaker. Maloney picks him back to his feet. There's a big lariat. And here comes Drilla Maloney. Drop kick. Now this is where Maloney wants Rhett McLaughlin. And now he's thinking the Driller Killer by Maloney. Can he hit the Driller Killer? And he sets him up for a Driller Killer by Maloney. Will this be enough? No, it will not be enough. A kick out from Rhett McLaughlin. And right now, Rhett, though, is seeing stars. Maloney, kick down low. Here comes Rhett fighting back. Rhett throws him into the ropes. Rhett caught him with a choke. Slam. Cover by Rhett McLaughlin to put away Maloney. Kick out, though, by Maloney again. I believe Rhett's got to be a little frustrated right now. Rhett knee the side of the head of Maloney. Maloney rolls to the floor. Wise move by Maloney. Oh no! And he moved out of the way of the elbow. Oh, what a forearm by Maloney. He moved out of the way of Rhett's elbow. He made Rhett elbow the floor. And Maloney, though, double underhook gutbuster. I'll go over the main event here in just a second with Shockwave once the match is over with. As tonight's main event is a big one. Maloney top rope. Rhett McLaughlin. Oh man, Maloney went for a diving leg drop. He missed. That's a big miss by Maloney. Rhett, vertical suplex. Beautiful. Kick right to the arm of Maloney. Maloney, though, caught him with a dragon screw. Rhett is down. Here's a cover, though, on Rhett McLaughlin. And the rope break saves it. Just want to take my time here and say rest in peace to Terry Funk. May Terry Funk rest in peace. Kind of sucks that we lost a wrestling legend in Terry Funk. Maloney with a big back suplex. And now Maloney's saying, come on, bring it on. Maloney got caught though. Spine buster. The earth-shattering spine buster on Maloney. And that's it. Rhett McLaughlin wins. Rhett McLaughlin caught Maloney off guard with that spine buster. And he put him down for 3. Here's your winner of the match, Rhett McLaughlin. Rhett McLaughlin with that spine buster. The move that's won him the tag team titles. The move that won him the world championship. So, before we get to Finley versus Shotama Umino, I guess I'll go over with Shockwave what the main event tonight is. Main event of tonight, a fatal 4-way tornado tag match. Feral Mayhem versus TMDK versus the Hollywood Blondes versus Moose and the Punisher will be your main event of the evening. And now we get to our next match on the card, the debut of Shotama Umino. He's facing David Finley tonight. So we're going to see the debut of the roughneck, Shotama Umino. But he's got a tough task to follow in trying to beat David Finley. I mean, just trying to beat David Finley one-on-one is tough enough. Finley, the current New Japan never openweight champion, defeated Tama Tonga at Dominion to win the title. The only question is, can he beat David Finley tonight? It's tough, because Finley's a tough son of a bitch. And here we go. It's going to be Finley versus Shotama Umino. Just about to start in just a few seconds. The following contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Ireland. He is the current New Japan Pro Wrestling never open weight champion. He is the Rebel, David Finley. And introducing his opponent from Kyoto, Japan. He is 1/3 of the new Musketeers in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's a part of the Death Riders. He is the Roughneck, Shotama Umino. By the way, thanks for that compliment, Shockwave. I'll read your compliment in just a minute here, Jonathan. And so here we go, Finley versus Umino. The second of 3 straight Bullet Club matchups. And the bell is rung. Oh, well, Rhett is technically from Georgia, but that's alright. We always get our states mixed up. Anyway, on top of what Raw Page said here in the chat, he's talking about how Terry Funk has passed. So, I agree. We are basically having our episode tonight in memorial of Terry Funk. I do agree with that. Amazing hardcore guy. Sucks for him to leave. I think he was 79. I think that's how old he was when he passed today. 79. All right, now Umino with a beautiful move to David Finley. This is like a junior heavyweight versus a heavyweight in Finland. He is 79 years young. Yeah, shame that we had to lose him today. Right now, Shotama Umino is bringing it to David Finley in his debut. Umino, countered by Finley. Finley, the ripcord, and we got blocked. Finley got blocked. And here comes Umino. Once again, picking up Finley by his shoulders. What is he doing here? Umino throws Finley right to the floor. But you never want to take your eyes off the Rebel. Oh, what a knee right to the face of Umino. He got right back to his feet, though. And what a move that was by Shotama Umino. Umino. That's Finley. He blocked him, though. Finley blocked him. The counter by Umino. Shotama Umino throws him back in the ring. Umino. Well, caught Finley's lariat. sidewalk slam by the Roughneck. Umino competed in the G1 Climax. And he did pretty good, actually. He got 6 points in G1 this year. He beat some tough guys this year in his block. Umino, oh, there's the running knee. Shotma Umino with the running knee on Finley. And a kick out by Finley. The upset almost happened. Umino hit that knee. And now he's going for a Death Rider, perhaps. Trying to hit it. No, it's blocked by Finley. Oh, and he kicked him in the back of the head. Finley just kicked him in the back of the head. Low blow by Finley. Finley with a low blow, but the rope break saves the match. And Finley with a dive. I was going to say, I would hate to see this match end via low blow. That would be such a sad thing to see. Right now, Finley beating down on the younger Umino. Like I said, considered one of the 3 new Mouseketeers of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's him, Ren Narita, and Yota Tsuji. Funny enough, all 3 of those guys were in the G1 this year, all in the same block. Finley now beating down on Umino, kicks him in the ribs. I was going to say, we may have a count out. We could have a count out victory for David Finley if he gets back in the ring. 7 count to Umino, who's grabbing his knee. 8 count to Umino. Finley could win this. Finley, could he win via count out? Can Umino get back in the ring before 9? Oh, Finley breaks the count. And now we got more of a battle on the floor. Finley, German to Finley on the floor. Shotma Umino, just got his head torn off by Finley with that move. Finley from behind. Finley. Big old back suplex. Good counter though by Umino. Umino. Big old Northern Light suplex. Umino. Almost a kick in the back of the head. We got back in the ring. Waiting for Finley. Finley rolls back in. Oh, here we go. Here comes a Death Rider by Umino. And he got it. He just stole Finley's own move. Oh, Finley kicked out. Finley kicked out of his own move. And here comes Umino. Can he hit it this time? Can he hit Death Rider? Got it. He hit it. The same move that John Moxley taught him. And a kick out by Finley. That was David Finley still in this match. He's kicked out of his own move. He kicked out of a Death Rider. And a running knee. Oh, man. Umino with a brilliant diving double axe handle. Yeah, Umino going after the arm of David Finley. And can you believe the fight that this young man has in him tonight? Finley rolled to the floor. It looked like at one point that Umino was going to lose this via countout, but Finley stopped him. Oh, what a knee by Finley. What a brutal knee on the floor by David Finley. Oh, come on, don't do this. Now stop right in the head of Umino, right in his back. Umino back to his feet here. Finley's in trouble. Umino. Oh, Finley with punches. Finley with a high knee. Now Finley's back in control of the match here. And Shota Umino, he throws him back in the ring. Finley back to his feet. Back in the ring he goes. Umino blocks a kick. Throws Finley in the corner. Umino's trying to set up for something out of the corner, I think, here. Finley. Ooh, got his leg punted into the ropes. And here comes Umino. Went for something, blocked by Finley. And here comes Finley. Look out for the Rebel, David Finley. Catches the leg and sweeps it. And Finley's back in the match. Look out for Finley. Here's a cover. And a rope break again. Oh, discus elbow. A discus elbow by Finley. Finley got caught by Umino. Uh-oh, Shota Umino got it again. He hit it a second time. Was this going to beat Finlay? He did it! Shota Umino has beaten David Finlay. Here's the winner of the match, the Roughneck, Shota Umino. Shota Umino with a second Death Rider on David Finlay to put him away. Who would have thought that the young man, Shota Umino, would have beat David Finlay, but he doesn't tonight. Man, that's gotta put a lot of wear and tear on Finlay right there to lose to a much smaller guy in Umino. And now our next match of the evening. Our third straight Bullet Club match. It's going to be Alex Todlin versus Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight is the current #1 contender for the World Championship. He won a fatal 4-way match to get the opportunity. The only question is, at the next pay-per-view, will Kevin Knight beat Gabriel Kidd, or will Gabriel Kidd be walking out of the pay-per-view with the World Championship? In saying that, though, he is facing Gabriel Kidd's tag team partner and Alex Todlin. And Todlin's a hell of a powerhouse. Gabriel Kidd, I know of today, is not in the building. He's over in Europe doing some work over in Europe right now, so he's not available for tonight. That's why I don't see him in Todlin's corner. Kevin Knight said to Kushida that he's going to do this match alone. And if just in case if a Bullet Club member does come out, I have been told that Josh Alexander is Kevin Knight's backup in case stuff with the Bullet Club happens. Alright, here we go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is one half of the IWGP Strong Openweight Tag Team Champions, and he's one half of the MEOW World Tag Team Champions. He is the Deadeye Dreadnought, Alex Todlin. Here's his opponent, a part of TNA/Impact Pro Wrestling. He's a part of the Time Splitters. He is the Jet, Kevin Knight. All right, here we go. It's Alex Todlin versus Kevin Knight. After this, we're going to take a little break from Bullet Club matchups because after this, the Iron Taylor is going one-on-one with Carl Anderson. Nice leg drop by Knight. Nice net breaker by Todlin. Hopefully the audio's going well so far, Shockwave, if you can tell me if it is or not. Right now, Knight's arm caught here by Codlin. Good catch by Kevin Knight. Nice. Sounds fine? Alright, good. Just wanted to make sure. Just want to make sure if the sound's alright, because it was kind of messing up on me earlier before I started this. Good counter there by Knight. Here comes Kevin Knight, the current #1 contender for the World Championship, and what a super kick by Knight. Oh, and a second super kick by Knight. Stunned Codlin. Russian leg sweep by Knight, and Kevin Knight whamming these punches on Alex Codlin. Codlin ate a forearm. Right now the speedy Kevin Knight in control, but he missed the leg drop. And what a lariat by Codlin. There's a reason why Alex Codlin's a part of the War Dogs, and why he's 1/3 of the World Tag Team Champions. Such a powerful guy. He's just got kicked in the skull. And Knight taking flight. They don't call him the Jet for nothing. What a knee drop by Kevin Knight. I mean, they call Kevin Knight the Jet for a reason. He's a fast guy. He just flies through the air like a jet, basically. That's why he's called the Jet. He just flies through the air like he's a jet. Knight, what is this on the floor? Oh! Dropping the face of Codlin on his knee. Codlin in trouble right now. Knight throws him back in the ring. Knight won a fatal four-way match. Get this opportunity. What a drop kick by Knight. Knight might have just won it off the drop kick. Codlin kicks out. Yes, Knight did win a fatal four-way elimination match last episode. He pinned Eddie Kingston to get the win. Knight and Codlin bump into each other. Kevin Knight now in trouble. So here comes the power of Alex Codlin. He's one of the most powerful guys on the roster. I would even dare say the fact, he's one of the most powerful guys in all of wrestling. I mean, if you haven't seen his match against Jeff Cobb in the G1 Climax, the man was deadlifting. He was like curling Jeff Cobb in his arms in like a gorilla position. He was basically raising the roof with Jeff Cobb's body. He's a very powerful guy. Codlin throws him back in the ring. Referee telling Codlin his ass back in the ring, and I already know what Codlin said to him. He probably flipped him off and said, F you. Nice clothesline from Codlin. That extra power of his. Codlin, big old gutbuster. Codlin got caught though by Knight. Kevin Knight feeling it right now. Knight caught him. Knight from behind. Ripcord lariat. And now Kevin Knight. Body slam. And usually the body slam sets up for that diving leg drop. No, he had a cross body instead. Usually that body slam of his likes to set up for that diving leg drop, but he didn't get it this time. Just Codlin got up pretty fast. Oh, what is this? What is this by Kevin Knight? Ooh, bending back on his fingers and driving his knees to the back. Probably caught that from Kushida. Look out here, Kevin Knight top rope, going for the diving leg drop. Knight hit. Kevin Knight for the win. Got it. Kevin Knight wins. Here's your winner of the match. The number one contender for the World Championship. The Jet, Kevin Knight. So Kevin Knight picks up a massive win over Alex Codlin. You gotta believe that's gotta frustrate Gabriel Kidd a little bit there. I don't know what people think about that, but if you're if you're in the shoes of Gabriel Kidd and you just saw Kevin Knight beat your tag team buddy / tag team partner, you gotta be feeling a little frustrated after seeing that. And before this match begins, we're going to do a couple shout outs. Then we got a interview backstage with Clark Kent. Now, if I'll do the typical shout-outs before we go to the interview. So first up, the first shout-outs will be to Shockwave, because Shockwave Wrestling, because he's in the chat. He may have an episode this on Friday or Thursday, one of those days. So Shockwave Wrestling, Vampiro 712, he probably doing something this weekend. You got Devin, because he was in the chat earlier. Jonathan. Devin's doing a wrestling show here pretty soon. Just needs to have the rest of his roster ready. We got Christopher Hovis. We got Slash Dust Killer. Iron Taylor. Number 6 with Cheese. Franchise Guy. And Pritz Macau. Random shoutouts. Terry Funk, because R.I.P. to Terry Funk. Missed the guy already. Second shout out. We go to National Cinema Day. National Cinema Day is Sunday. And I think you can get into... Yeah, they're doing a thing in theaters where it's only $4.30 for a movie ticket on that day. And then the final shout out goes to WrestleQuest. WrestleQuest just came out yesterday. I don't have the game, but it's a cool game to look at and watch. Might get it when it's on sale or something. Anyway, before our next match begins, we gotta head backstage for an interview. Ladies and gentlemen, backstage here, Clark Kent. We got the number 1 tender for the World Championship, Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight, you gotta be feeling very well after beating Alex Todland. What do you think about that? Woo! I gotta say here, Clark, they call me the Jet for a reason. That was a Jet-type performance right there. A Boeing 747 a little bit right there. And beating Todland gives me even more confidence that I can beat a guy like Gabriel Kidd at the next pay-per-view. Because I know now in my heart and in my head and from Kushida and even from Josh Alexander that I can beat Gabriel Kidd and win the World Championship. Oh God, don't tell me what just happened. 1 second, guys. Okay, we're still good. Thank God. I thought I just lost the whole stream right there. We're still good? Looks like we're still okay. Thank God. Okay, anyway, let's head to our next match. We still good, guys? Just to make sure. I hope I didn't lose you guys, because we're good. Oh, thank God, because on my thing, it told me that I didn't see anything. I could not see a darn thing on my feed, but then thank God it works. Anyway, following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. He is the smartest wrestler alive. He is the current MSW World Champion, the Iron Taylor. Hey, Takamoto. Yeah, I was making sure, because on my screen, the thing kind of glitched on me. And I was like, oh no. I was like, I did not want to lose you guys. And good thing that I didn't lose it on your guys' end. Well, it's good to see you, Takamoto. Great to see you. It's great to see Takamoto back here, as he's here for a great rest of the show here. He missed a couple matches, but nothing too extreme. As he's in here for this matchup between the Iron Taylor and the Machine Gun Carl Anderson. And introducing his opponent. He is one half of the Good Brothers, and he is their current MSW. Not MSW. He's the current MEOW Mortal Kombat champion. He is the machine gun, Carl Anderson. But it's Machine Gun coming out of the ring here to face the Iron Taylor. Should be very interesting to see what this match will be like between these two men. But here we go. Machine Gun Carl Anderson versus the Iron Taylor. What up? What up, Takamoto? Good to see you here tonight, dude. Hopefully you're doing okay today. I had someone try to scam me earlier, right before the stream started, and I deleted them. So no scams today, people. Scams are not going to work today. Here comes Carl Anderson, bringing it to the Iron Taylor. He just won the Mortal Kombat Championship last episode. In 2K record books, it's not going to count because 2K deleted that little title part of it. But in my record books, Carl Anderson is the current Mortal Kombat champion, despite 2K saying no. Because screw you, 2K. Can't complain? Yeah, I agree with that, Takamoto. I can't complain either. Whoa, big back eye drop sends the Iron Taylor to the floor. A lot of big wrestling happening this week. You got my stuff going on. You got Shockwave maybe happening this week. You got Vampiro's MSW coming up this weekend. And you got three different wrestling pay-per-views / events going on this weekend. You have NWA 75. You have AEW All Out. Or no, not All Out. All In, sorry. AEW All In. And you got TNA Resurgence. So that's 3 different wrestling events happening this weekend. So if you're a fan of wrestling, definitely make sure to check out some of those or one of those events this weekend. Now the Iron Taylor has the Machine Gun. Big body slam by the Iron Taylor. And a sliding leg drop off the ropes. And you got pay-per-view on Saturday. Nice. Add Takamoto to this weekend as well. He's got a thing going on Saturday. Nice clothesline from the Iron Taylor. A lot of stuff going on in the wrestling world. No matter if you're an actual real-life wrestling company or you're a guy just making videos on YouTube or Twitch. And here comes Taylor with a tombstone. Tombstone pile driver to Carl Anderson. And a rope break. Rope break saves Anderson. Iron Taylor going for something, but blocked there by the Machine Gun. Anderson with a clothesline. Since you were not here earlier, Takamoto, main event of tonight is a fatal 4-way tag team match. Winner gets the next shot at the World Tag Team Champions. Cover here. And a kick out off the rocket kick by the Iron Taylor. And now that we usually like to set up the gun stun. Good counter there by Anderson. Is Anderson thinking gun stun? No, he knees on the side of the head instead. Okay, you do the fully edit. You do the full edit stuff. Okay, nice. The fully edit stuff. That's good to see, Takamoto. Good counter to the leg drop by Anderson. Oh, when he just kicked Taylor right in the head, square, with a football kick right to the skull. Oh, here we go. I think it's over here if he hits this. The gun stun. Gun stun by Anderson. And you can put that thing on the board. This thing's done. You can just write it in the book. You can write it on the walls. This thing is over with 1, 2. No! The Iron Taylor kicked out of the gun stun. You gotta be serious. The Iron Taylor just kicked out of the gun stun. Are you kidding me? Big boot by The Iron Taylor. Man, I'm shocked. I'm a little bit lost to words that the Iron Taylor just kicked out of the gun stun. It's a pretty hard move to kick out of. Oh, there. Just as I say that, the Iron Taylor gets booted right to the floor. Oh, we say a clobbering blow to the forehead. This crowd out here in Nashville, Tennessee at Bridgestone Arena is definitely got mixed reactions in this match. They're liking the Iron Taylor more, but there's been some points in this match that the crowd has been booing the Iron Taylor. I don't know if it's out of respect of Carl Anderson, but who knows. Oh, pit back body drop by Anderson. Counter by Taylor. Taylor going for a power slam, caught by Anderson. Covered by the machine gun. And a kick out by Iron Taylor. Oh, wait a second. Look out! Gun stun! Gun stun! And that surely has to do it. And it is. Machine Gun wins. Here's the winner of the match. The Mortal Kombat champion. The Machine Gun. Carl Anderson. And Carl Anderson with the win, the Machine Gun. And now we get to our two bid matches of the evening. First match of the two bid matches. First up, it's Jon Moxley versus Clark Connors. Winner of this match will get the shot for the Infinity Championship at our next pay-per-view against the champion, Evil. Now, Evil won the title at Hypnotic Highway. He beat Clark Connors to win the belt. And now he will see in this match who he faces. Will it be the Death Rider, Jon Moxley? Or will it be 100 proof Clark Connors that he'll be getting the match against? And once this match is said and over with, it'll be our main event of the evening, that 4-way tornado tag match. We'll talk about each team when we get to that match. Because I'm not putting entrances on for that tag match. That is too many entrances. And the game may crash because it's 2K. But anyway, enough talking. Let's go down to the ring to have this match. If the game would like to load. Oh, it loaded. And so here we go. The following contest is a number 1 contenders match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's a part of the Blackpool Combat Club in AEW. He is the Death Rider, Jon Moxley. And introducing his opponent from the deserts of Arizona. He is one half of the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. He is 100 proof Clark Connors. No, Takamoto, I don't think I want to do that. I want to at least have my voice. I want to at least have my voice after I do that. So, if I do that, I'm going to lose my voice. So here we go, Jon Moxley versus Clark Connors. Who's going to get the win and face Evil? And we're ready. Clark's going to start it off with a sleeper hold. Yeah, that's an interesting start to the match here. Yeah, true Takamoto. You're not wrong there, buddy. But yeah, I feel like if I do Justin Roberts announcing, I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to have any voice. And I want to at least have my voice for the episodes and for my stuff I gotta do tomorrow. And now Moxley countering Clark Connors. Connors rolls the floor, but Moxley with a suicide dive. Oh, what a forearm right there by Moxley. Moxley on the floor. Look out here. Oh, big ripcord forearm and Moxley on caught. Now before we start our main event match, I'm going to ask the chat about which team they think will win the main event. So after this match is over, I'm going to ask the chat and we'll see which team they'll pick out of the 4 teams. Of course, they can't pick yet because I haven't asked them who the teams are in. Moxley, half and half. And these two men are both former Infinity champions. Clark is a 2-time Infinity champion. Moxley's only a 1-time. Both are trying to win the title once again. There's a good block from Moxley. Moxley, big springboard cutter. And right now the Death Rider is in control of Clark Connors. Connors thrown into the corner by Moxley. Moxley thrown to the ropes. Wait a second. Whoa, flips over him. Clark misses. Moxley, big time lariat. And the Death Rider is in control. There's a cover on Clark Connors. Kick out from Connors. Connors in trouble. Moxley thinking running power slam. Got it. Jon Moxley with the running power slam. And is he thinking Death Rider? Can he hit the Death Rider? And no, it's moved out of the way by Clark. Oh, the German. What a sequence it was there by Clark Connors and Jon Moxley. A counter from Moxley. Moxley chops away. Moxley chopping him down like a redwood tree. Moxley, German suplex. Moxley, top rope, driving elbow. Now he's got Clark where he wants him. Moxley misses though, that's a crucial miss by Jon Moxley. Clark, blocked by Moxley. Moxley. Nice. Moxley using strength now. Something he has the advantage of over Clark Connors. Moxley drops him. And now he's going to the second rope. What is this? Moxley with a splash. Oh, he missed. He missed bad. And now Clark Connors is going to try to end this. Oh man, look out. Electric chair German suplex. With the bridge, Clark Connors, kick out from Moxley. And now I think Moxley's basically done if Clark gets that overshadow. What a knee by Clark Connors. Moxley, Clark was shadow boxed. I don't know why he needs a shadow box. Wait a second here, Clark has him in the corner. Oh no. Clark puts him in the tree of woe. This is a dangerous position for Moxley. Oh, he just kicked him in the head. Good job by Moxley, blocked by Clark. Oh, here we go. The overshadow. Overshadowed by Clark Connors. That's the move that he used to beat Corey Crichton before. Cover to put away Jon Moxley. No, and Moxley kicks out. Clark Connors beat Corey Crichton before. which is Takamoto's one of his favorite wrestlers ever. And Corey Crichton, he beat him with that same move. Clark though rips that forearm right in Moxley's forehead. And now Clark Connors beating down on Jon Moxley. You gotta believe that Clark's one overshadow away from winning this match. Trophy kill, no, it's blocked. Clark went for that spear and got caught. Moxley with a suicide dive. Man, what a match this has been tonight. Oh! Better standing moonsault over there for Moxley, telling Clark Connors to bring it on. But he knows if Clark hits that trophy kill or if he hits that overshadow, it's good but over. Moxley eyeing his prey. Moxley about to throw Clark back in the ring. You gotta believe that he's thinking Death Rider at some point pretty soon. Moxley up top rope. Big elbow and he got it. Moxley hit the elbow from the top rope. And a kick out from Clark Connors. Moxley can't believe his eyes. Clark trying to back to his feet. Moxley kicks away. Oh, version of the penalty kick right to the chest. And now here we go. Moxley thinking that pop-up forearm. Oh, he missed. Clark counter. Big elbow counter from Moxley. Moxley caught by Clark. Went for chop and they both chopped. Moxley, German suplex. Lots of counters and quick strikes by both men. Oh, here we go. That pop-up forearm. Moxley got it. That pop-up forearm. No. Clark's still alive. And now he's thinking about his Death Rider. Here it comes. Death Rider, center of the ring. Death Rider. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley with the win. Here's the word of the match and the current and the new #1 contender for the Infinity Championship, Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley with a Death Rider. A Death Rider by Moxley right in the center of the ring. And it's going to be Moxley versus Evil at our next pay-per-view, and now we have the main event of the evening. Takamoto's booing my Moxley thing. That's fine, you can do that, Takamoto. But here we go, big fatal 4-way tornado tag team match. Your 4 teams tonight are team number 1, the Hollywood Blondes. Team number 2, Federal Mayhem. Team number 3, TMDK. And team number 4, Moose and the Punisher. Write your predictions down in the chat right now. Winner of this match gets the next tag team title match. I wonder who the chat thinks will win this tag team match. Will it be the former #1 contenders, the Hollywood Blondes, who lost at Knock Highway? Will it be Federal Mayhem of the dominance that they have over an MSW? Will it be TMDK? A team that's had success all over the world, except for WWE, because who cares about WWE anymore? Or is it the random mismatch of Moose and the Punisher? If the game wants to load, that is. That would be nice. Can you load 2K? As Takamoto thinks that Federal Mayhem's going to win. I don't blame you. Federal Mayhem's a really good team. They've shown it all over the places of MSW, SWW, ECW. They won it all in those areas. They're a tremendous team. The question is, tonight, can they win this four-way? It's whoever gets the first pinfall or submission that wins this match. Oh, great. We got Brock Lesnar music playing. Oh, God. I got some debuts happening at the next pay-per-view. I don't know what the pay-per-view title is going to be, but when I think of one, I'll tell you guys what the next pay-per-view will be called. I know I have one more Thursday Night's Warfare episode to do after this to finish up some build-ups and stuff for the pay-per-view, and then once that happens, we'll go to the pay-per-view. Our next pay-per-view will be over in Japan once again, because Japan's awesome. But here we go, getting ready for this fatal four-way match. No entrances for this one because I think my console in the game will crash if that happens. But anyway, let's do this. So here we go. Who's going to win this match? So far, right now, we got Mikey Nichols going after Stunning Steve. Nice move by Mayhem on Mikey Nichols. TMDK. Oh, Mayhem thinking power rider. Oh! And Moose now showing off his strength. Covered by Mayhem, but a break up there by the Punisher. This is just going to be pure chaotic type of match. Look at that. Good move by Mayhem to block the Punisher. Just a big side breaker by Moose, the so-called wrestling god. Covered by Christopher, and a breakup. Double stomp by Shane Haste. Both Shane Haste and Mikey Nichols were part of the G1 Climax New Japan Pro Wrestling. Mikey Nichols had 4 points in his C block, and Shane Haste had 5 points in the D block. Shane Haste, though, did have one of the biggest upsets of the whole tournament. I would dare to say it's the biggest upset of the tournament for this year, and that was when he beat Tatsuya Naito, who ended up winning the G1 Climax. Big old go to sleep by Mayhem. Mikey Nichols is going onto the floor. Right now, the only people in the ring are Mayhem and Moose. Oh God, Mayhem's going up to the top. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Mayhem's top rope. Frog splash. Shane Haste is now back in the ring. Oh, sent on by right to Shane Haste. Covered by Mayhem. A kick out by Shane. Nice baseball back strikes by Mikey Nichols. Oh, Shane's about to get power bombed by Mayhem. I never want to be on the recipient of a Mayhem powerbomb like that. I mean, imagine taking a powerbomb from Mayhem. That would be so terrible. I think taking a powerbomb from Mayhem would take like a couple years off your life. Nice swinging net breaker by flying Brian Pillman. DDT by Punisher. All that Mayhem comes right back. Right now, Brian Pillman's the only man in the ring. What is this right now? Pillman and... Wait a second here. Pillman's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man. Here's Shane Haste. Right now, Mayhem. Oh, God. Double DDT on the floor. Terry Funk. By the way, I repeat, Terry Funk. Terry Funk will definitely know what a double R DDT is. Yeah, it's called his good friend Mick Foley. Right now, both the Hollywood Blondes and Team DK are in the ring, especially with Mayhem. Mayhem's got Shane Haste. Oh, dropping Haste's face right on his knee, but it's broken up by Pillman. Takedown by Brian Pillman. Brian Pillman's got a submission, I think, about to get locked in. Another knee to the head of Shane Haste. No, he's facing the face down. Oh my God, Mikey Nichols! Mikey Nichols, the Death Valley driver. Oh, and a kick out by the Punisher. Brian Pillman has won the match. Pillman has got tossed by Christopher. Oh, Shane Haste. What is this by Shane Haste? Knee to the back of the head for Mayhem. DDT by Nichols. Forearm right there by Pillman. Mikey Nichols. Nice. DDT by Pillman. Mikey Nichols on a breakup by the Punisher. Oh, here we go. Punishment. He hit punishment on Mikey Nichols to put away the match. No, on a breakup by Pillman. Brian Pillman just saved the match. Pillman was thinking clothesline, but here comes Mayhem. Oh, Mayhem went for the kick, but it's blocked by Mikey Nichols. Mikey Nichols and Mayhem in the ring right now. Spear by Mayhem was missed. Mikey Nichols on breakup by both men. Mayhem has Nichols. Crossroads. Brian Pillman's trying to steal it. Brian Pillman. Broken up by Mayhem. Brian Pillman has a Hangman's neck breaker. Oh my God, what a spear by Mayhem. Oh, wait a second here, Mayhem, but he sent Moose to the ropes. Oh, Moose. Oh, wait a second. Oh, big move by the Punisher. Punisher will try and get stunning Steve Austin. Austin thrown off the ropes. And nothing happens for these men here. Austin's down. Mikey Nichols! Mikey Nichols! And a breakup by Austin. Nichols with that blue thunder bomb, but it was not enough because of a breakup. Mikey Nichols going right after stunning Steve Austin with a sweaty neck breaker. Moose is right after him though. Moose showing off. I don't think I'm going to show off a match like this. As Shane Haste is thrown back in the ring. Shane Haste with a big kick from the Punisher. Wait a second here. Shane Haste has him on the ring to himself. Shane Haste. Half-arm brainbuster. Oh, Shane Haste back to the top rope here. Shane Haste. Oh no, he's thrown off the top by the Punisher. Low blow! Low blow by the Punisher! What the hell, man? Low blow! No, and a kick out by Pillman. Brian Pillman kicked out. Oh! And a hook kick to Mikey Nichols. Is that enough to win the match? No, and a kick out by Mikey Nichols. Go to sleep by Pillman. Shane Haste. Shane Haste. Shane Haste. Spear by Mayhem. Shane Haste is trying to get a pin, but he just can't get a cover. Shane Haste the cover. Shane Haste for the win. Gone, and TMDK wins. Shane Haste. That fireman's carry into a slam has won it for him and Mikey Nichols. Here's your winners. Shane Haste, Mikey Nichols, TMDK. Shane Haste switching it from a fireman's carry to a slam, pins Brian Pillman, and wins him and Mikey Nichols a tag team title shot. I mean, what a finish. All the fans here in Nashville, Tennessee are stunned that Shane Haste and Mikey Nichols have won the match. I bet that most of the crowd tonight didn't even put any odds on them to win this. No one in the chat put odds on them to win. But TMDK, off a Shane Haste Fireman's Carry slam, are now going to face the War Dogs at the next pay-per-view. The only question is, how will that match fare? Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for being at tonight's episode. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. And we'll see you next time. Expect the next episode of wrestling to be this weekend or early next week. I'll see you guys later.